Today, we're going to hear a wonderful story about a great man from the Bible. This man won a great battle for God's people when they were at war with a terrible enemy. The story begins...
Can I help? Can I help tell the story, please? Can I,
Okay.
please?
Just how are you going to help me tell the story?
I want to be one of the people in the story that fight the battle. I want to be the jet pilot flying behind enemy lines, flying at Mach 11, below enemy radar, low on fuel, bombs to the left of me, rockets to the right of me.
No, this story happened a long time ago, way before jet planes and rockets were invented.
You mean this happened when you were in school?
Do you want me to help? Do you want to help me with the story or not?
Sure I do. Who do I get to play?
You just play David.
All right. I get to be David. I get to be David. Just one question. Who's David?
David's the guy who fights the battle.
Oh, so David's like the big, strong, macho superhero with big biceps riding in on a big horse, huh?
No, David was a teenage boy.
A boy?
Yes, David's father sent him to the battle where David's brothers were fighting the Philistines.
Why were David's brothers fighting her?
For who?
Phyllis.
Phyllis who?
Philistine, of course.
Who is Philistine?
How should I know? This is your story.
The Philistines were the armies that David's brothers were fighting. Now, one of the Philistines was a giant man. He was over 9 feet tall. He was big.
He was big.
And he was mean.
He was mean.
He was strong.
And he needed to take a shower.
Now, every day the giant would call out to the Israelites. He challenged them to send out one warrior to fight him alone. Whoever won the fight would win the war. He would insult the Israelites and their gods, but nobody would fight the giant.
Ha! Chickens!
Then one day someone said he would fight the giant. David said he would fight the giant.
Say what? No way. I think David said he needed to go mow the chickens and feed the lawn.
David wasn't afraid of the giant at all.
He wasn't? But the giant was so big.
True, but David knew he was fighting for the Lord. He knew that with God's help he could win, so it didn't matter how big the giant was.
I see. David was fighting for the Lord.
That's right.
The giant is big.
Yes, he's big.
And he's strong.
Bad.
And he's bad.
He was bad.
And he stinks.
And yeah, he needs a shower.
But David was not afraid. He was fighting for the Lord.
But David went down to the stream in the middle of the battlefield.
Suddenly, David was scared out of his mind. But then he remembered that God was on his side. God could do anything.
That's right. Then do you know what David said to the giant?
He said, "Hey, Phyllis, you better stop insulting the Lord or I'll feed you to the birds."
Who is Phyllis?
That's the giant's name, right?
The giant's name was not Phyllis. His name was Goliath.
Oh, gotcha.
David looked down into the stream and found his weapon. He reached down and picked up...
A rocket launcher! Aim! Fire!
No, he did not find a rocket launcher. He found a weapon that God provided for him.
What was it?
A rock.
A rock? You mean as in a rock? We're doomed.
No, wait a minute. David placed the small, smooth stone into a sling. He twirled it around and then let the stone fly through the air. The stone hit the giant in the head and the giant came crashing to the ground. David won the fight because he believed God would give him the victory.
With a rock?
God helps all of us each day to fight spiritual battles in our lives. Those battles would be just as hopeless for us to win as a boy fighting a giant, unless we use the weapons God gives us. David used a stone, but God gives us prayer and faith to win our battles.
Wow. What a great story. I guess we can all do great things if we're fighting with God on our side, even if it looks impossible.